Hello! Okay, so as I know we have a mostly teenage audience, this is more a video to be shared with your teachers and things that you feel need to hear this message. So this is how to include LGBTQ plus students at school. Okay, so my first point is use gender neutral pronouns and don't say boys and girls when you're addressing the class. So for the gender neutral pronouns, they is a gender neutral pronoun, which works quite well in a classroom situation usually, since you're generally talking about multiple people anyways. It's also quicker to say they than he or she and stuff like that. The second thing, don't say boys and girls like, hello boys and girls, good morning boys and girls. You can just say students or people, and that's a lot better. Okay, so our second point, which I'll have you go over a little bit more, is don't split the class up into boys and girls.
Yeah, so it's really annoying when a teacher is basically like, okay boys, you go here, girls over here, and it just excludes the non-binary people in the room.
Non-binary meaning people who don't fully identify as male or female. It also can exclude transgender people who do identify as male or female because they feel that they need to go to the side that corresponds with their sex, meaning their physical body, rather than their gender, which is how they identify. And that can cause a lot of issues.
Yeah. The stress is not fun.
So yeah, just split up the class maybe by what color shirt they're wearing or something other than gender. Well, yeah, gender, basically. Okay, so another big one is make sure that you're allowing students to be called by their appropriate names and pronouns, and you can do this fairly simply by sending out an email to either all the teachers or all the students if all the school students have an email account for the school, basically just saying that, you know, this is going to happen at the beginning of the year or the semester if you're doing a semester. Only a semester long class, basically saying that that if any student wants to be called by a different name and or pronouns, they can just email you and you'll make sure to make a note about that, or they can talk to you before the class starts. And okay, fourth point, that's just my last point, is bathrooms. If you have the funding, try and get your school to make a gender neutral bathroom, and if not, allow any student that needs to use the bathrooms that's going to be in the main office instead of having to use one of the other bathrooms in the school, so they can use a gender neutral bathroom, or just one that's away from other students even if you don't have a gender neutral one. One more point. So don't say, when you're talking about, if you're talking about students like futures and stuff and maybe like getting married and stuff, make sure not to imply that a student is straight basically, and also say things like partner instead of like husband or wife, boyfriend, girlfriend when you're talking about relationships and stuff. Yeah, so just say partner or significant other or spouse if you're talking specifically about someone that you're married to. Okay, so now how this is important because this makes sure all students are feeling included, and if you're not doing these kind of things, it can lead to a lot of stress and basically negative feelings, which, you know, is going to negatively impact how that student does in school and specifically in your classroom, because that's going to make them feel less comfortable in your classroom. And, you know, if you don't feel very comfortable in a classroom, it's kind of hard to learn and to participate as much as you need to, that sort of thing. So yes, this is a very important issue. Thank you for watching. Hope you keep these things in mind. Bye.